Ever scroll through your feed and feel like the world is ending 1 second and then totally fine the next? Like, is everything a crisis, or is someone just trying to sell you something? My friends, that is the dirty little secret of media sensationalism. It's a psychological roller coaster designed to keep you hooked, and today we're exposing the 10 sneaky ways they do it. Let's get into it. The everything is breaking illusion. Number 1, the everything is breaking illusion. Imagine this. You're just trying to enjoy your morning coffee, and the news alerts you that a new study says your favorite bean is actually a secret government plot. You're stressed, right? Well, that's the point. The media knows that fear makes you watch. It's the if it bleeds, it leads principle. Sensationalism tricks your brain into thinking the world is way more dangerous than it actually is. And it's like that one friend who always tells you the restaurant is closing down, but really they just want you to leave so they can have your fries. The media is that friend. They use urgency and panic to keep your eyeballs glued to the screen. So next time you see a headline that makes your heart drop, ask yourself, is this actually happening to me, or is it just a story? The human interest trap. Number 2, the human interest trap. Have you ever seen a story about someone doing something so outrageously stupid, or a heartwarming story that feels a little too perfect? That's the media playing on your emotions. It's like the dark psychology trick where people use mirroring. The media mirrors your emotions back at you to make you feel connected. They know a story about a tragedy will make you sad, and a story about a puppy will make you happy. The trick is, they don't care if the story is actually important. They care if it makes you feel something. It's the same as that foot in the door technique. They get you in the door with a tear-jerker, and then, bam, they hit you with the real agenda, keeping you watching long enough for the car commercial. Be wary of stories that feel like a movie trailer. They're probably trying to sell you a feeling, not the truth. The expert mirage. Number 3, the expert mirage. This is a classic. The media loves to wheel out a guy in a lab coat or a security expert to tell you that you're in grave danger. But here's the thing. That expert might just be a guy who read a Wikipedia article once. This is like the slightly wrong technique. They'll have an expert say something that sounds terrifying but is actually just a vague opinion. You're so distracted by the glasses and the fancy title that you forget to ask, who is this person really? It's the media using the illusion of authority to manipulate you. They're banking on you not checking their credentials. Remember, just because someone has a microphone doesn't mean they have a clue. The if you don't watch, you're a bad person trick. Number 4, the if you don't watch, you're a bad person trick. This is where they make you feel like you're morally obligated to be terrified. They'll show you a tragedy and say, well, this is happening right now and you need to be afraid. This is the comfort zone conspiracy flipped on its head. They're kicking you out of your comfort zone and making you feel guilty for even trying to be happy. They are using the because technique. You need to watch this because if you don't care about the issue. It's emotional blackmail. They don't want you to process information. They want you to feel guilty, so you keep your eyes on the screen. Don't fall for it. The wait what happened. Pivot. Number 5, the wait what happened. Pivot. This is one of their favorite tricks. They'll scare the living daylights out of you with a massive story for 24 hours, and then, poof, it's gone. They move on to a story about a celebrity's new haircut. It's the 5-second rule of the news. They don't want you to follow up or ask questions. They want you to just move on to the next shiny object so they can start the manipulation all over again. It's like that old door-in-the-face technique. They hit you with the outrageous fear, you freak out, and then they give you the reasonable request, which is just to watch the next thing. It's a cycle of manufactured panic, and you are the hamster running the wheel. The we're all in this together lie. Number 6, the we're all in this together lie. You know that feeling when the news anchor looks into the camera with a soft smile and says, "We're all in this together." Yeah, that's a lie. They are in a penthouse studio and you are on your couch. They are using the mirroring technique. But instead of copying your body language, they're copying your feelings. They want you to think they are your friend, your ally. But the second they say that, they're just trying to get you to let your guard down. It's like the grey rock technique for bullies, but they're the bully. They want you to feel connected so you'll trust them. Don't. The media is not your friend, they are a business and their product is your attention. The name-dropping technique. Number 7. The name-dropping technique. You ever see an ad or a headline that says something like, "This one trick will make you look 10 years younger," or "Are you making this common parenting mistake?" This is them using the power of your name. They are calling you out personally. It's the slightly wrong technique, but on a mass scale, they'll use words like you and your to make it feel personal. Is your city the next crime capital? It feels like they're talking directly to you, but they're talking to millions of people. It's a massive manipulation of your identity, making you feel like you have to click, have to watch, because it's about you. Don't take it personally. It's just another trick. The look over there, distraction. Number 8, the look over there, distraction. A big story is breaking that might actually affect you. A law is being passed that could impact your life. Well, the media is brilliant at pointing at a shiny object over here to distract you from the boring, complicated thing over there. It's the ultimate manipulation. They know that a car chase is way more entertaining than a city council meeting. So they'll make the car chase the lead story, and the thing that actually matters becomes a footnote. This is like the foot in the door technique. They get you in with the crazy request of a sensational story, and the reasonable request is to just ignore the boring stuff. Be smart, look for what they're not showing you, because that's usually what's actually important. The echo chamber of doom. Number 9, the echo chamber of doom. You see one news story and then another channel and another, all saying the exact same thing. It feels like it must be true because everyone is talking about it. This is the "we're all in this together" trick in disguise. They all copy each other, so you feel like it's an agreed upon truth. This creates a powerful feeling of cognitive dissonance. Your brain thinks everyone is saying it, it must be true. But it's not truth, it's an echo. Be the one who questions the echo. The predictable pattern trap. Number 10, the predictable pattern trap. Have you ever noticed that every single news story follows the exact same script? It's like they're all using the same Mad Libs template. Scary headline. Check. Terrified person on the street. Check. Expert. Who looks confused? Check. And then a vague promise that the truth will be revealed later to keep you watching. This is the because technique on steroids. They make you feel like you have to keep watching because they've teased a resolution that never actually comes. They've trained you like Pavlov's dog. You hear the dramatic music, you see the flashing red breaking news banner, and you just watch. They've created a formula, and you're addicted to it. But here's the thing. Once you see the pattern, you can break out of it. Recognize the script, and you stop being the actor and start being the director of your own attention. The gotcha word game. Number 11, the gotcha word game. Have you ever noticed how they use certain words to trigger an instant emotional reaction? Words like outrageous, shocking, unbelievable, or devastating. They're not just describing the news, they're telling you how to feel about it before you've even read the first sentence. It's like that friend who starts every story with, "You're not going to believe this," before they even tell you what happened. They've already primed you to be amazed, angry, or scared. This is the slightly wrong technique, but with words. They're deliberately choosing language that bypasses your logical brain and goes straight to your emotional core. Government announces new policy is boring. Government slams citizens with devastating new rule, gets clicks. Same information, completely different reaction. Next time you read a headline, strip away the dramatic adjectives and ask yourself, what is the actual boring fact underneath all this fluff? The media knows that if they can control your vocabulary, they can control your emotions. Don't let them. Read the words, not the hype. The final silent trick. Number 12. The silence is golden trick. The media's greatest manipulation, getting you to watch this entire video and do nothing else. They've used fear, anger, and confusion to keep you hooked. They have filled every second with noise so you can't think for yourself. They know a quiet mind is a dangerous mind. The next time you feel that frantic urge to refresh your feed, just stop. Sit in the silence. You'll be shocked at how much more sense the world makes when you're not being shouted at by 10 screaming voices all trying to manipulate you. Stay sharp. So there you have it, 10 tricks the media uses to keep you on the hook. But now that you know, you can't be fooled. You can spot the fear-mongering, the fake experts, and the emotional blackmail from a mile away. Knowledge is power, people. Now you're armed with the tools to spot the manipulation. If this video opened your eyes, share it with someone who needs to see it. Let's keep each other sharp. Thanks for watching and stay skeptical. And for the love of everything holy, put your phone down sometimes.